exploring the different wrap modes in Orca with multi-line Braille on the Canute Scientific. There are several different ways of wrapping text in Braille. Right now we're looking at fully wrapped text. This is ideal for reading things like articles or prose. This allows all of the text to expand and fill the display as needed. Right now I'm on the Brailleist's website. On line 5 I'm on a heading 2 that says "What is Braille?" The item with focus is usually centered on the display with contextual lines spreading out from there, unless we're at the top or bottom of the page, in which case content will expand to fill the display. Right now we can see the Brailleist Foundation Our Mish at the top, which is the title line, and then on lines 2, 3 and 4, everyone at the Brailleist would sincerely like to thank our sponsors and partners, full stop. Now we're on our heading, which has the cursor on it on line 5, and other information spanning out from below from line 6 to 9. Braille is a simple code for representing written language. We believe Braille has the potential to transform the lives of any blind person. And if I move the cursor, the line spreads out. So now I'm on the paragraph. Braille is a simple code for representing written language. This is now starting on line 2, and it's spread out to fill the whole display as needed. There are other wrap modes. Let's have a look at concertina mode. I'll open the Orca preferences. Navigate to multi-line Braille. Under Braille, multi-line Braille output is available for supported multi-line displays. Right now, the Canute 360 is the only supported multi-line display. You can disable multi-line Braille if you wish, and you can change the wrap mode. Right now, I've selected wrapped. We also have concertina, crop line with focus, and crop all lines. Concertina mode. In concertina mode, the line with focus, in other words the line containing the cursor, is expanded to fill the display, and all lines below and above it are truncated so that you can see a little bit of the text on each line. This is great for getting an overview of information on the page. I'm now on Welcome to the Brailleist, heading 1, and below I can see latest news and then some bullet points, and at the end of this line is a tilde character, dots 4 and 5. This indicates that there is more information to be displayed, but it's been cropped because we're in concertina mode. I've now navigated to the heading that says Perkins Repairs. This is displayed on line 5 because the line with focus tends to be centered. Perkins Repairs and other Braille equipment, H2. This spans over lines 5 and 6. Above it, on line 4, there are plenty of other courses of a tilde. Line 3, find out more about Braille for big tilde. And line 2, we support hundreds of adults to learn. And the top line, as before, still says the Brailleist Foundation, our mission, because it shows the window title. This is the same in every wrap mode. And below the heading, which, to remind you, spans line 5 and 6, on line 7, the Perkins Braille is the most EST tilde. If you are looking for Braille paper, and then our aims, heading 2, on line 9. Line 9 that says our aims is a contextual line but doesn't have a tilde at the end because our aims fits on one line of Braille. If I arrow down one, again. The paragraph expands. The Perkins Braille is the most established Braille writer in use today, and even machines from the 1950s can still be serviced and repaired. We have compiled information about Perkins repairs, places to purchase Perkins Braillers, and other types of Braille equipment on our and then tilde to show that it doesn't all fit on one line. Now I've gone down to the line which starts our Braille equipment page. We're still in the paragraph that begins, the Perkins Braille is. So what concertina mode does when a paragraph does not entirely fit on the display is it shows you the beginning of the paragraph on line 2, which is the first line of content below the title. So it says the Perkins Braille is, and then 3 tilde characters to show that the line's been truncated. And then you've got ER in use, still on line 2. And now from line 3 you can start reading text as usual, today, even machines from the 1950s, and so on. And because we haven't reached the end at the bottom, which now says equipment on our Braille equipment, there is a tilde to show that there's more information after that. Now I've gone to our aims, heading 2, which is on line 5. Now we are in a list. So, our aims is displayed on line 3. Line 2, if you were looking for Braille paper and so on, that's truncated, that's the paragraph before our aims. And now line 3 has the first bullet point in the list. Promote the value of Braille as a proven literacy tool that enriches the lives of blind people. Now we're on line 7 because this is wrapped across 3 lines. Support efforts to make affordable tilde, and then 3. Provide an open forum, and then we've got find out more, heading 4. So you can see that in a list, the item has expanded. The item that we're currently selected has expanded, and the other ones are truncated, just as before. That's concertina mode.